Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins that we're going to have a hunt through. We're looking for some commemoratives, ones with more than face value. Ideally though, one of the two, maybe three that we're still looking for. We have got all 4 Commonwealth Games. It is superb, amazing to be able to say that. We're not going to get stuck on one of those. We do need Olympics Beijing and Rio handover though. And then we are complete up until the 2021 Britannia, which allegedly is going to circulation. Not that I found any, nor seen anyone that's found any. So if we finish these 2, we will start on the next book. We're not just going to be hanging on waiting for a coin that maybe isn't, maybe isn't in circulation. So let's get into this bag and see what we find. Okay then, first bag. Let's see what we've got. So that is technologies. We don't particularly want technologies. I know there are some lower minted years on the technologies, they're just not low enough that I think they're worth keeping. Brunel's achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station, is our first commemorative. It is a particularly common one though. That and the other Brunel's portrait. You'll see plenty of those. This is another common one. It is the Act of Union. Which again, as I said, you'll see plenty of those in your change in your coin hunt. So 3 in the first bag. What a generous first bag this is. So this one is Guy Fawkes. Again, you'll see plenty of Guy Fawkes £2 coins out and about. Check the edge description. It says remember the 5th of November. But sometimes, like on this one here, you can see the kick of the R is a little bit hidden. Sometimes it's hidden by the grooves. Sometimes it's just a bit of a weaker strike. It's fairly common for it to not look like remember and look a bit like per member, so that doesn't actually add any value. This one does have added value though. It's not the nicest of condition one, I must admit. So the prices that I put up for coins that are over face value, if they're not over face value, like the 3 we've just looked at, I won't put a price on it. Obviously any coin may sell for over face value. If someone needs it, they might pay a bit more than face value, but yeah, those 3 are definitely face value coins. This one, Shakespeare's Histories, a smidge over face value. Check the hidden description on the Shakespeare's though. The Hollow Crown. So no, that is as it should be. I think 2016 was just a bit of a bad year for the Royal Mint, so in terms of getting the edge descriptions right on £2 coins, so I do check them on video. At the end of the video, I will go through all my commemoratives, checking their edge inscriptions, and I'll check all the coins for rotation errors. Oh, we're getting a real glut of finds, aren't we? This is the Rugby World Cup. It's another fairly common one. You'll see plenty of those. That looks like just the one from that bag, sadly. There we go. Now, as I keep saying, we are burning through the year towards that end of the year. Oh dear, dropping everything. Wah! I can bust out the Christmas jumpers again. I'm quite excited. I think only a few weeks to go, and then I'll start wearing them in the YouTube videos. I've got to sort out new colours for the annual Christmas jumpers. I'm not totally sold on what colour jumpers I want to go for this year, but there's a couple of colours in my mind I really want. So hopefully the website I host all my shirts and things do this in the colours I've imagined. We've got wireless transmission, which again is a fairly common coin. Nothing else there. Shall we do an edge hunt? So I'm sure you're all aware, many of you are aware, the £2 coin is the last circulating coin to have wording on the edge of the coin. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, that is a technologies £2 coin. This top one, wireless bridges the Atlantic, will be wireless transmission naturally. Had one of those already, Marconi's wireless transmission. We've got anything else? Doesn't look like it, sadly. We'll just whiz through the rest of these just to make sure I haven't missed any. I'll check for rotation errors, like I said as well, in all the coins. So if you rotate it like that with the £2 at the top, date at the bottom, green should be facing right. Okay. Nothing else there. Oh, take the moment to mention Royal Mint Trip. Now, this should come out with a fair bit of time until the actual trip. We've got another Shakespeare's Histories there. Hollow Crowns, again, that is fine. So, Royal Mint Tour. Now, Trinity House, another common coin. I'm going on the 12th and 13th of November. I'm just going to quickly check the calendar because I am notoriously bad at remembering dates. Yeah, 12th and 13th, is that what I said? 12th and 13th of November, midday on both of those days. If you want to come along and say hi to myself and a bunch of other CoinTubers and my friends that are coming along, you are more than welcome to come and say hi and have a chat, and I'll bring my my Peace, Prosperity and Pepperoni's badges as well. That should be great fun. Ooh, that's a nice find. Shakespeare's Comedies, the rarer of the 3 coins. All the world's a stage. Edge inscription is correct on that one. Well, that's 2 out of the 3 Shakespeare's found. We're just a Shakespeare Tragedies off of completing the set. This is World War I Army Centenary. So check the rotation on this one and the edge inscription for King and Country. So that is as it should be. I was told that the well, obviously there is the edge inscription errors to be found on those World War I Army Centenaries, and apparently they're quite prevalent to have rotation errors as well, so that's why we check that on the videos too. See, there's another one. Rotation is fine. Edge inscription is fine. So again, nothing too special about that one. It's a very common coin you'll see plenty of. But no, we're not 100% sure that the Strike Your Own, what the Strike Your Own is going to be by the weekend in November that we're going down. There's another one there. That's fine, and Country is fine. But I decided when first planning this trip that middle of November is a safe bet for it to be the Christmas Strike Your Own. Although rumour has it will change twice before the end of the year. There's a change coming imminently, if not by the time this video goes up. So as long as it's not going to change again before I go in the middle of November, might be going again at the end of the year. Right, Lord Kitchener, let's check for the mule error on that one. It should say £2 on the bottom on the obverse. It does there, so it's a very common coin. So basically, if the Strike Your Own changes imminently, and it's going to change again before the 12th of November, obviously I'll be going down again between. If not, I'll probably be going down in December as well to get the last Strike Your Own for the year. But yeah, it's quite exciting. I haven't been for a while now. There's been a couple of quick day trips down there. This is the first time in a while that there's a big group of us all arranging to go down, stay down there. So it's always a fun event. It's always great fun meeting subscribers as well, because we don't just turn up and do the Strike Your Own and whiz through the museum. We normally get there about an hour before the tour, have a bit of a chit chat, a catch up with some friends, viewers, other CoinTubers. We'll do the tour, and then after that hang around a bit more. There we go. Acts of Union again. Yeah, so if you're there and you see me there, feel free to come and say hi, give me a wave, whatever it is. I'm more than happy to have a bit of a chit chat. But I won't sign your Benjamin Bunnies, that's the only rule. We've got the VE Day anniversary there, very, very common coin. We do actually have counters, you'll have seen them popping up throughout the video in the top left. We're just tracking how many of certain coins that we find over the course of filling the book. There's a mixture of common and uncommon coins. So we've got like the likes of the VE Day anniversary, but also the Commonwealth Games £2 coins. We have been very, I think it's just the light, it was a bit damaged, it looked like it might have been a fake, but I think it's fine. We have actually been very lucky with our Commonwealth Games. We have found 5 Commonwealth Games in this book, 4 unique ones and 1 double, which is always nice, because This is the act. Well, it is an act for the abolition of the slave trade. You can see this one's got a texture finish on the inner part of the coin. If it's got a smooth finish, that's an NIFC, a coin not intended for circulation. It's a variant of that coin. This one being the very common one that was put in circulation to be used and found and whatever. What was I saying? I said to say something before I found that coin. I got a bit of a wandering brain recently. No, nothing from there. Obviously we do know that the strike cone will change obviously when we tick over to the new year. Sometimes there's a bit of a tradition to go down the first working day that the Royal Mint experience is open. I know there's some guys are planning to go down and get the annual coin set. I'm not 100% sold on the fact that the annual coin sets will be ready that early. We've got Charles Dickens there, another very common coin. They very well might do that, but I just think given there's quite a few coins that they are still in the process of producing and need to get done by the end of the year, I'm not sure that there's going to be much availability of machinery to start doing the annual coin sets particularly early. So the annual coin sets are the brilliant uncirculated ones at least. Will get released with an unlimited mintage subject to demand if previous precedents are followed, which I imagine they will. Abolition of the slave trade again there. No NIFC variant. Charles Dickens again. And that's all done. But no, I think it's obviously going to be a very popular annual coin set to get our hands on. The first with King Charles on it, and we may even be getting the annual sets if they do produce them in time like they have previously. We may get them before the memorial coins start turning up, so it might be some people's first King Charles III's coins. This is Guy Fawkes again. Where is it? Oh, there. Couldn't see for looking. And there we have Brunel's portrait, sorry. Forgot his name for a moment there. Oh, we haven't had that one. We had the other one at the start. That was our first commemorative. And that's it for the penultimate bag. So, last bag of the hunt. It's been an okay hunt. We've got a couple over face value. Those nice Shakespeare's, always nice when they turn up. As usual though, there are links in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There's loads of coin collectors on there, including myself, you can chat to. Another Guy Fawkes. I couldn't find this a moment ago. There we go. There's also links to my social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the new PO Box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I make videos for as my day job, so please do go check those out. As I said at the top of the video though, I need to check the commemoratives for rotations and edge inscriptions, definitives for rotation errors as well. This is why we check them. It doesn't happen every hunt, but every now and again we come across one where the Queen is totally misaligned. Well, technically, I am informed, the Queen is always the right way around, or the portrait of the monarch is always the right way around. It's the reverse that is misaligned. But how true that is, I'm not 100% sure, but at least that's how I have been corrected by people in the comments before by saying that, but there we go. A real stonky one. I also do check for double die errors. Sometimes there's doubling of the lettering around the coin. But yes, sadly nothing new for the book. In terms of our star finds then, it's got to be that's 90 degrees to the other way. Rotation error, quite a severe one, which is always quite interesting to see. And the two Shakespeare's as well, being the overface value finds, very cool stuff. So let me know in the comments what's your favourite coin from today's video, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.